Behind every great story, there seems to be an epiphany within the context of happenstance. Let me illustrate this by telling you a story of a Hindi movie that has risen to the status of a cult classic over the years. In the late 1970s, a filmmaker named Pramod Chakravarti was going to make a movie with Amitabh Bachchan as the lead actor. And in India, before every film begins shooting, the makers of the movie organize an event called the Muhurat Shot, in which a small scene is filmed with the main actors of the film. It is basically a PR event to create some hype around the film in advance. And this film was no exception. However, Mr. Bachchan at the time was shooting for some other film in Europe and could not make it to the Muhurat Shot. He therefore sent an audio recording of the lines he was supposed to deliver, and the Muhurat scene was shot using only his voice. Mind you, this is Amitabh Bachchan of the late 1970s who was already a superstar. But his majestic voice was an even bigger star. So the audio recording was actually enough to make Bachchan's presence felt among the attendees. One of the attendees was Javed Akhtar, who observed this and it
Give me an idea that if this voice is so popular and so effective, why can't we make
a movie where the protagonist is only heard and not seen. And who better than Amitabh Bachchan to cast in this movie a voice that doesn't need a face to be recognized? But when the idea was discussed with him, Mr. Bachchan refused to sign the movie. His opinion was that fans came to the theatre to watch him in action. So why would they be interested in something like this? Something where he is not seen at all. And Mr. Bachchan was not the only one. The idea was rejected by multiple producers who either were not willing to take the risk or simply accused it of being a ripoff of some earlier films which had not done so well. It was finally a new producer named Boni Kapoor who took a punt on the screenplay and onboarded Shekhar Kapoor to direct the film. Since Bachchan had already refused it, a new actor named Anil Kapoor was casted in the lead role and the film was titled
Mr. India.
This film is an inseparable member of my childhood, and even to this day, if I come across a scene of the movie on my YouTube feed, my heart goes.
Bogembo. खुश हुआ